What's going on, Beowulf Nation? It's I'm Beowulf. Check out the Amazon store, amazon.com/shop/I'm Beowulf. Check out the I Am Beowulf merch at beowulfnation.com. Also, too, check out the free promo code for the free $25 with crypto.com. All those links are in the description. Let's get talking about this video. Very interesting. I've done a couple videos talking something about this, but this is a whole nother level of a very weird and maybe you guys should be aware of stuff. This is from November 10th, 2021. It says TIC TAC WOE Fighter pilots who intercept UFOs may suffer radiation burns and experience warp time. Pentagon insider fears. What? Let's get talking about this. Luiz Elizondo once headed the secretive agency Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, AATIP, but quite so he could talk openly about the subject. Video encounters between U.S. fighter aircraft, the TIC TAC type UFOs, now more commonly referred as scientific circles as an unidentified aerial phenomena UAP, were first released by the Pentagon in 2020. In an interview with GQ magazine, Elizondo was asked what kind of health effects the other phenomena pilots may suffer. I gotta be careful, I can't speak too specifically, but one might imagine that you get a report from a pilot who says, Lou, it's really weird. I was flying and got close to this thing, came back home, and it was like I got a sunburn. I was red for 4 days, he said. Well, that's the sign of radiation. That's not a sunburn, it's a radiation burn that a pilot might say if they had got a little closer. Lou, I'm at the hospital. I got symptoms that are incentive of a microwave damage, meaning internal injuries, and even my brains, there are some morphology there. He continued that there might get somebody who gets really close and says, you know, Lou, I realized bizarre, it felt like it was there were only 5 minutes, but then it looked like my watch 30 minutes went by, but I only used 5 minutes worth of fuel. How is that possible? Wow. Well, there is a reason for that. We believe that probably has to do with warping of space-time. He also said he has proof that the so-called Tic Tac type objects have been around for 70 years. Well, we're talking back during pre-World War II. The small white objects named after the suite appeared in the video. Cameras also startled fighter pilots that led a U.S. government inquiry into UFOs. The Pentagon reports speculate that Russia or Chinese high-performance aircraft may have been sighted, though left open the possibility there could have been alien life. Well, if there were the case, this is subject to be greatest intelligent failure that the country has ever faced, including that of 9/11, he said. I have possession official U.S. government documentation that describes the same thing vehicles that we know call the Tic Tac for being described in the 1950s and the early 1960s. The Tic Tac objects were first spotted by FA-18 Super Hornet pilots operating from their aircraft carrier Nimitz in 2004 off the coast of California. Warping space-time together with the so-called gimbal videos taken by fighter pilots off of Florida in 2014. In 2015, they have led the issue of UFOs moving from conspiracy theory to national security concern. Earlier this year, a former fighter pilot who witnessed the Tic Tac UFO said her fellow aviators kept quiet for the fear of being labeled kooky. Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich was training with a strike group approximately 100 miles southwest of San Diego when she and another pilot spotted a mysterious object. Another pilot, Lieutenant Commander Chade Underwood, revealed from how his weapon system was disabled during an area encounter. That is just warp time, no fuel being used. If you've seen the other video where they had the woman in charge of the intelligence for the United States said was in there how there was talking about extraterrestrials and talking about extraterrestrial interdimensional. And then you read this and then you see that. I mean, you put 2 to 2 together. I mean, there's something definitely going on. And it shows you get too close to one of these things, something bad might happen to you. This is very, very interesting and also very bizarre. I like doing videos talking about this stuff because it's like, I've always, my whole life, has thought, you know, this stuff had to be legit in it, and it ends up being it is, which is even more scarier with that. But definitely check out, I've done a couple videos talking about this stuff, and it's the more stuff you see in the last 2 years, that now, like, I think they have their own U.S. government branch office that's now going after these UAPs. They don't even call them UFOs anymore. I don't know why they changed the name with that. Maybe because normal people wouldn't know that's what they're called now. And, you know, who knows. But definitely it's very wild and very interesting. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Existing subscribers, hit the bell notification. You get notified as soon as a video is uploaded. Check out the Amazon store, amazon.com/shop/IamBeowulf. Check out the I'm Beowulf merch at BeowulfNation.com. Check out the promo code for the free $25 with Crypto.com. All those links are in my description of the video. Be driven to win. Remember, every day is Earth Day. Stay mighty and keep strong.